Climb a black mountain in a sea of light. Cross a dark highway in the dead of night. Wish I saw the world like a blind man's dog. I'd listen to the earth sing all night long. I will not mourn my passing youth, will not fear my own demise. These are the reasons people pass on, completely unhappy with their time. Wait a minute, you're speaking way too fast. You gotta show me the way to go. Ballerina slippers hanging on my wall. Tall glass of water laying on my floor. An open window lets me see the stars. I listen to the earth sing all night long. Wait a minute, you're speaking way too fast. You gotta show me the way to go. Wait a minute, you're speaking way too fast. You gotta show me the way to go. Take your word for it, show me the way to go. You gotta show me the way to go. Wait a minute, you're speaking way too fast. You gotta show me the way to go. It would be cool to go to a high school with like a track on it, eh?
Would you have used it?
No, probably not. Not when I was in high school. Definitely not. Actually, playing drums in the band I was in was a bit of a workout. We were pretty extreme.
It's a little different than what you're doing now?
Extremely different than what I'm doing now. Yeah, it's always kind of like a joke to show. Well, not like a joke, because I don't want to discredit the music. Because like, it was fun, and I think we were actually pretty decent at what we did. Like, we were a really heavy metal band.
What's the name of that band?
Viscera. Viscera. I think our MySpace is still there. It's ridiculous. It was really heavy, and those guys were great to play with, and good friends of mine, but it was a lot different than what I do now. Slipknot. That was probably the heaviest I got, you know. And then it was all like melodic, like hardcore bands and screamo bands. That was more my thing.
But with what you do now, it's so dramatically. Sorry, I just made up. What you do now is so different from that. What kind of stuff did you listen to that you would say inspired you to slow down and play the music that you play now?
Slow down, eh? I don't like. Probably one of the bigger things was like when it was heavy. I always like Alexis on Fire has been my favorite band for a long time. And, you know, so when Dallas Green started doing that solo stuff, I was like, oh, this is really neat. And then it got twangier, and then I liked that. And from there, I always say like the landmark album for me, like in terms of slowing down, was I got the Neil Young live at Massey Hall, and I was like, holy crap! I was like, this is really good. I want to do something like this, you know. And I don't know. It was really overnight. It was I got really sick almost of listening to heavy music. Like I really did. Like I felt it was just too much. You know, it was just like I'd been listening to it for so long. It was the same thing, and all the bands sounded the same. And I was like, it's just like garbage. I don't want to listen to this anymore. And like overnight, it was like there was like I'm saying, there's a bunch of different like bands that all happened at once. Like I went on iTunes and I bought like a Stills record because I was like, okay, people talk about this band. I've never listened to them. You know, I didn't love it, but I was like, okay, this is like a step in a different direction. I dig it. So it was like the Stills and then Ted Leo and the Pharmacist album, and then slowly it just got quieter. And then I remember Kyle once he said, I've had enough of your story music. He's like, you used to listen to metal, now you listen to story music.
That's a good way to put it. When did you find Tom Waits?
Tom Waits. My dad started listening to, well, I guess my dad's been listening to Tom Waits for a while, but in high school he really got into Tom Waits again. He bought the album Real Gone. And I got in the car one day and I was like, Dad, like, what the hell are you listening to? He's like, oh, it's Tom Waits, it's great. And I was like, okay. And then, you know, the guitar player in my band got really into it, and he's like, here, check out this album. It was Mule Variations. And I listened to it, and I was like, yeah, I get it. I get it now. And then after that, I listened to everything else he has, and he slowly became probably my favorite musician. Tell me what's that playing on the transistor radio? Is it something sweet in a minor key? Is it something peaceful and slow? Is it the melody that gets you high, lifts you off your feet and makes you wanna cry? Tell me, mama, please, what's that playing? Seems that I've been yearning for something new to fill my ears, so when I pass your house on that busy street, there's nothing I'd rather hear than a melody I can't quite place on the last good day in this awful place. Tell me, mama, please, what's that playing? Well, you can tell me once and you can tell me twice. I'm gonna tell you right now, it just won't suffice. Got a pretty good feeling about a simple song. Got a pretty good feeling, don't think I'm wrong. Tell me, mama, please, what's that playing? So tell me what's that playing on the transistor radio? I got a pretty good feeling, you know, that I already know. I ain't looking for much, not a whole lot at all, just some simple chords and a place to fall. Tell me, mama, please, what's that playing?